Hi, my name is James Henshaw. This is my practice for my informative speech. Again, my informative speech is going to be over football. So this is going to be basically my rough draft on video. So it's my practice, my first practice, okay? I'm going to read off my papers here because I haven't had a chance to, be familiar with what I did right now to make sure that I do get all the information into this video. But as I said, it's about football, all right? So football can be very violent and dangerous if you don't know the rules and regulations of the sport. A lot of coaches don't bother teaching the rules of the game before you start playing. Most coaches are only worried about wins and losses. I tell my kids every year, I don't care if we lose every game, as long as we learn the proper way to play and stay safe and have a little fun along the way. Football is played with two teams against each other. All right, on a field, I have a prop here I'm going to grab really quick. Football is played with two teams against each other on a field. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll show it to you before. Here, I'll go ahead and do it now. Okay, it's 120 yards long. It has 120 yards long from this side to this side. And then it has two end zones, one on this side and one on this side. They're both 10 yards deep, which is equivalent to 30 feet. 1 yard equals 3 feet. So it's 360 feet long, 53 feet yards wide, which is 159 feet wide. All right, as you can see, it's 100 yards from end zone to end zone. Okay, this is my prop I'm using for now until I get a slide made, okay? Sorry about that. So as I said, a football field is 120 yards long, end zones at each end that are 10 feet or 10 yards wide on each side. Okay. So each team is allowed 11 players on the field at a time. The team who possesses the football, a football, for people that don't know, is an egg-shaped ball. It's about this big and it's shaped like an egg, and it's called a football for people who don't know. And the team that possesses the football is the team that's called the offense. All right, the other team is called defense. All right, the offense's objective is to move the ball 10 yards or 30 feet in a total of 4 plays. If they fail to do so, they may choose to punt the ball, which is kick the ball away, to the other team on their 4th attempt. So I'll explain a little bit more later, okay? The offense is also trying to score a touchdown, which is when they get into the end zone, which is earlier I talked about. There's 10 yards on each side. It's called end zone. All right. They can run the ball or pass the ball through the air. A touchdown is where the person who maintains possession of the football and crosses into the end zone. All right. The defensive job is to stop the offense on the first 3 plays and force the offense to kick the ball away, which is called a punt. If you look closely on the sidelines, there's a box with a number on it. It tells you what down it is, and if you look at, there's going to be a target sign beside it. It will tell you how many yards they need to get to become with the first down. So when the announcer says it is 1st and 15, that means they are on the first play at 4, and they must gain 15 yards to get another first down. If they gain 16 yards, they will be awarded the first down and be able to try again another 4 plays to get another 10 yards, and so on until the defense finally makes a stop or they score a touchdown. All right, so they'll get another 4 plays to try another 10 yards. On the other side of the ball, on defense, your job is to find the football and make a tackle. When we say tackle, we mean you want to knock the person down. Okay, whoever has the ball, you want to find them and knock them down to the ground. If the offense fumbles the ball, which a fumble is when the offense drops the ball on the ground, or if the defense catches the ball in the air, it's called an interception. It's called a turnover. The defense can then advance the ball and run towards their end zone. Okay. There's another part of football we've not discussed quite yet, and it's called special teams. Special teams are kickoff, kickoff return, punt, punt return, field goal. These teams are just as important, if not more important, than the offense and defense. If you have a good kicker, he could help you win several games in a year. All right. The way to score points in football is how to score points is touchdowns worth 6 points. So when you cross the end zone line, it's called a touchdown. You can receive 6 points for that, and 6 points for each time you cross the goal line. And you get a chance to, well, you get a choice to kick the ball from the 3-yard line for 1 point. It's called a field goal, an extra point field goal, or you can go for it from the 3-yard line and get 2 points if you get it in end zone, for a total of 7 points or 8 points per time you score. If you decide to kick a field goal without scoring a touchdown, you only get 3 points for it. All right. If you make it through but you have to make it through the uprights. It's not like soccer, you got to kick it over the bar, not under. Okay. You can also score 2 points if you tackle your opponent in their end zone. It's called a safety. All right. In conclusion, you can learn a lot of life lessons through football. You also learn good qualities like work hard always and give 100% no matter what. Practices are very hard and not much fun unless you like to hit people. The games are so much more fun than practice is. You'll make a lifelong friends by playing and fighting battles together, and no one will be able to take that from you. I have friends from football that I could call right now at 1 a.m. in the morning, and they will jump in their car and head right over here for no reason at all, just because I asked them to. And it is a special bond, like a brotherhood. It really is unbelievable. I love all them guys. Football appears to be violent and dangerous. No, that's it. I'm sorry. That's what I said. This is my practice one. I apologize. I did mess up a few times here and there. It's kind of thrown together a little bit. I will have more details and stuff for you later, and it's going to be a little bit longer because I didn't get everything in there I wanted to. I messed up a little bit. But thank you so much. Have a good night.